up, everybody? KORIN Deanna Lane here. I am back with another worship duet, and this time I have my friend in worship, Jasmine Antoinette, is in the building. She's in the living room. She came to the living room. So I always want to start off by saying how we met. Now I know there was a post that was put out and we were asking for people to tag somebody that you think would want to be a part of the platform, that would want to worship with me. And your cousin, who is somebody that I know very well, Mariah Wells.
Yeah, shout out to Mariah.
Right, she tagged you, and then she texted me. You know, she was like, "Yeah, so my cousin, and she's awesome." And then she sent me to your page, to your Instagram, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I got it. I just have to. I just have to have her here. She just has a vibe that I just feel like needs to be seen." You know, so I think I inboxed you. Yes, I think I inboxed you, and I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing. Your cousin tagged you. What do you think?" And then I think I asked, "Are you in Atlanta?" And you were like, "Yeah, so I'm not in Atlanta."
No.
But I mean, I'm willing to travel. And I was like, "What?" First of all, I was just so blessed by that, just for you even saying but yeah, I'm willing to travel, So even before we get into who you are, I kind of want to know why you felt compelled. Why did you feel led to even travel? And just kind of tell them where you're from.
So I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Memphis. But what compelled me to want to travel was that this is ministry for me. This is what I do, and this is something that God has called me to do. And so I feel like if it's a moment where God is like, "Hey, do this," I'm like, "Okay, do it." If I gotta travel, that's what it is. Wow. So that's pretty much what led me. When God says it, I do it, and it is what it is.
So dope. Because you just never know, when you follow your heart or something and you put something out there, you don't know how it impacts people, until they actually say something. Because a lot of times people don't,
Right.
So it was just dope, just for for you to I'll travel, whatever we need to do. That was cool to me. So tell us, who are you? What you got going on? What you be doing and whatnot in Tennessee and whatnot?
So I'm Jasmine Antoinette, and what I do, I am a teacher.
Oh, cool.
I sing. I'm a worship leader. I sing at my local church. Shout out to Momentum Church. I gotta give them a shout out. But that's the gist of who I am.
Okay.
Of course, I'm a mom, and so I enjoy teaching. I teach SPED K through 6. Those are my babies. But this right here is life. This is freedom. This is what I enjoy to do, which is worship and ministry. But that's just a little bit about me. Who are you?
Be teaching and whatnot. So before we get into this song, tell me, what does worship mean to you?
Worship means, when I think about the word that comes to my mind is intimacy. And that's intimacy with God and spending one-on-one time with Him, checking in with Him, whatever it may be for the day, whatever it is that we need, whatever He needs from us. That's what worship is to me. And so I feel like it's very, very important for us to spend that time with Him, to connect with Him, because when we're not connected, when the lights are not connected, they're off. So that's what worship is.
I love that, checking in. Let's check in. Just check in.
Your love on the line to bear the weight of sin that was mine, washing my river of wrong into the sea of your infinite love. With arms held high, Lord, I give my life, knowing I'm found in Christ. greatest of all romance, love of God, my Savior. Oh, Jesus, yeah. And mercy roars like a hurricane wind, and furious love laid waste to my sin, with arms held high. Lord, I give my life, knowing I'm found in Christ, in your love forever. All I am, in your grace I stand, the greatest of all romance, love of God, my Savior. Oh, Savior, Savior, oh, Savior, oh, Jesus, oh, to the one who has rescued my soul, to the one who has welcomed me home, to the one who is Savior of all, I sing forever. And to the one who has rescued our souls, to the one who's welcomed us home, to the one who's Savior of all, I sing forever. Sing forever, hallelujah. Sing forever, hallelujah. Jesus, with arms held high, Lord, I give my life, knowing I'm found in your love forever. With all I am, in your grace I stand, the greatest of all romance, love of God, my Savior. To the one who has rescued He rescued our souls. To the one who is welcome, He welcomed us home. To the one who is Savior, oh Savior, oh Savior, oh Savior. To the one who has rescued my soul. To the one who has welcomed me. To the one who is Savior of all, I sing forever.
Guess what? I thought I would have to quit singing until I got vocal trained, and those techniques saved my career. If you use your voice for a living, you need a coach. Singers, professional speakers, actors, content creators. Learning to utilize your voice properly will repay you time and time again. Let me be your vocal coach. By the time I was finally properly trained, I was 25 years old, signed to a record label, and because I started singing and performing at such a young age, very consistently and incorrectly, that caused a lot of pain for me by the time I was a teenager. So every time I had to sing, it would hurt. I would have to take days off just to recover. And so I know if I hadn't been properly trained, I would not be singing at the level that I do today. The results of training not only saved my career, but inspired me to become a coach myself. I'm very, very passionate about vocal health. I teach diaphragmatic breathing, vocal stamina, projection, stage presence, vocal health, on how to just take care of your actual vocal cords. And I give you great tips to help you grow as a singer. I teach from as young as 6 years old and up. You can contact me via social media at KORIN DEANNA Lane, or you can email me at korindeannalane@gmail.com. Looking forward to working with you.
I'm a dancer, singer, and actor, and KORIN is my vocal coach.
I'm able to hold notes longer and make them sound right, like make them pitch perfect.
I've been doing vocal lessons with KORIN for about 5 or 6 weeks now, and the difference that I've noticed was instantaneous.
I've learned so much about singing, so much about speaking, that I didn't realize it was so important.
I'm doing things with my voice and with my diaphragm and with my breathing that I never thought I would be able to do.
All right, you got me crying.
How
I'm about
old
to
are
cry.
you?
I'm 7 years old.
7. What? Are you going to sing for us today?
Yes.
Did you learn how to sing from your mommy?
Yes, and AGI Entertainment.
Oh, there you go. Well, you better go, girl. All right, well, I want to hear you sing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go.
Can you hear the music?
Yes, I can.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can let this moment end. Set off a dream in me. Getting loud. Can you hear me echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine with 1,000 spotlights, all the stars will still burn. The night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Tell the hold, I'm still too little. These hands can hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All shining with 1,000 spotlights, all stars are still, but the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Tell the Lord I'm still too little. These hands can hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. For me.
Wow. Did you say you were 7 or 17?
7.
Let me tell you something. I am trying to figure out What inside of you has created these emotions that allows you to sell a song as if you've lived it? You sound like you lived the lyrics of those songs, of that song, and I am literally blown away. Your notes, you hit the notes. You didn't worry about anything. You showed the emotion and you and the inflections, and it all made sense. It all made sense. Your mother being your mother makes total sense. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Wow, I am blown away. When you get 12 years old, like our little Leomani, you are going to be a problem. You are going to be a problem to anybody that hears your voice. You are beyond your 7-year-old years right now. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that. You should be singing baby words right now. You feel what I'm saying, Petty?
Yes.
I'm blown away. I am blown away.
Yeah, she could do more than that. She could do more than that.
I'm pretty sure she can. You can hear that. But the crazy thing is she sold the song, bro. She actually, she touched notes for me at the end. Like she
caressed him.
She caressed it. At 7 years old, she caressed it, bro. I'm bugging out. Well, congratulations, little lady, on being a great potential superstar. I'm letting you know, all right?
Yes.
You keep going, and I can't wait to see what's next for you. You hear what I'm saying? Everybody, keep an eye out for this girl right here. Keep an eye out for Taylor Brene Sings. Go follow her and watch the world change right in front of your faces. Congratulations, little lady.
Thank you.
Oh, God bless you, cutie. Oh! All right, well. All right, where your mommy at? Where your mommy at? I'm just gonna go like that. I'm just gonna go like that. You know what I mean? It makes total sense, the reason why. I was like, okay. There you go. You keep grooming her. You hear me? You keep grooming her.
Yes,
Groom that girl. All right?
Yes.
Woo! Okay,
Yeah.
there you have it. Okay. One of my favorites tonight, I have to say, was Taylor Brene Sings.
Oh, yeah.
Lord mercy
She
Habby.
was so
Lord mercy Habby. That little girl is going to be a problem next year. Next year. That's right. Taylor killed it.
Why do I love designing and printing custom t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more? It's simple. I love being a part of people's vision. Listen, these days people are starting businesses, people are chasing dreams, people are building legacies. And I love being able to agree with what they see by physically getting involved, hands-on, to bring what once was a thought to life. I know that sounds deep, but it's true. I love the finished product. I love seeing people's passion sparked because they can wear what they represent and represent what they wear. Here at T2CP Custom Design, we are very personal with every order, with every request. When you do business with us, you're actually talking, texting, and messaging either myself or my wife. Most likely my wife, because she's the order taker and I'm the order maker. You have ideas you want to see live. Don't delay any longer. Get your custom apparel and merchandise going today. Direct message me or inbox now so we can get your order going.
You can't fake this thing. Worship has to be a lifestyle. It has to be your life, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you speak. This is not a light thing. The gift that's on the inside is actually the weapon used to fight. So anything that tries to come against, it's praise and worship that comes out. We are the evidence. We're the evidence that God is real. We're the evidence He is a living God. We show the world that God is real. Our lives have to speak even when we're not saying anything, because it's not just something that we do, it's who we are. When you need it, it comes through. It comes out of your mouth. Praise and worship comes out of your mouth. When it's time to fight, it comes out of your mouth. Praise and worship will be your weapon. It is the weapon.
We getting it popping today, man. Got some green screen stuff happening. Got some council members there shooting for their campaign commercials today, man. We are in the facility. Check it out, man. If y'all got something to do, man, y'all come holler at me. Come see me, you know what I mean? I can definitely make sure you're taken care of. I'm talking about events. I'm talking about concerts. I'm talking about everything, man, for real. This is one of 2 live venues that are at our disposal, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you want to do, we can get it done, man. The media man is in the building, always and forever. The creative's creative. Let's get it.